welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be testing out the coveted Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. It is stunning. I've looked at it, we've poked out a few colors. I mean, just die for it, basically.
I'm obsessed.
If you want to see how we go from this to hot as hell, just keep on watching. So I'm thinking that just because I'm gonna go in for like the full effect, I'm gonna use some Shape Tape. Okay, so I think I'm gonna set my lid with the Laurent Mercier. You know,
I'm gonna use the shade Butter as a transition shade. So I'm just gonna pick up a little bit more. Okay, and we're just gonna go in.
I think I'm gonna go in with MFEO. That is this little shade under my fingernail. It's like a peachy kind of transition-y shade. It's kind of light. I'm taking the shade Enchanted. It is like a dark black greeny color. And I'm gonna start that pretty low and on the outside of my eye.
So the only reason that I'm dipping into this Tarte lip palette is because I decided that I wanted to do purple. So I wanted to kind of deepen up my darker eye.
Kind of creating like a wing.
I saw that.
With this dark green.
Okay, hunty. That's all you have to do is wet the brush and holy shit. Like, come on. Look at this. Like,
what do you think about this wing so far?
I like it.
I think I'm gonna take a slightly smaller brush. This is the It Brushes for Ulta. And I'm gonna dive into some teal. Olivia did not like her transition shade that she chose for the purple, so she will be back whenever she is ready. I took this shade for the lash line and to make a mini liner, and then I took this shade in my crease, and I'm about to take some of this one right here and kind of cut the crease a little bit.
And this time, just because I want to go for that purpley color, I'm going to go in with some Smarty Pants and Rubble from the Tarte Lip palette.
Right, now for a little bit of pop in the center, I'm actually just going to take my finger in the shade Pool Party. It's the metallic teal. So Pool Party is extremely pigmented. I am dying. I'm kind of using it to blend out the matte shade and the shimmer shade. I really just want to make it all seamless. And I mean, I don't know, you know, how well you can see, but I'm loving it so far. I'm going to take some of the shade and light on my inner corners.
Oh, I've been so MIA. I went with the shade Crayon Apple and put that at the center of my lid. From the center and then all the way to my right. And then I took the shade Queen and I put that on the inside of my lid.
I'm actually going to highlight my brow bone too. Bitch, I'm shook. I think I'm gonna go back in with Enchanted. That's this matte green shade. And I'm gonna go on the lower lash line. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use it to straighten up this liner. and re-intensify that line because it kind of disappeared on me.
I'm gonna go in with it
looks like it's ripping my skin off.
Let's see, is that pigmented? Okay.
Okay, well, I'm living for this look already. We're gonna take the Anastasia Brow Definer, and what is that one called?
This is the Brow Wiz. It's like the tinier one.
And we are going to slay these brows. My brows are done, and we're gonna move on to a pretty, pricey primer. I think this is around the like $70 range.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Well, what did you think about the ABH? You know, do you think that's worth it? Because, I mean, it's not that expensive. I think they're like $12, something like that.
I don't know how much they are, but I mean, I love them. I've been using only that. I don't even stray away from like the actual pencils. First
off, I'm gonna go in with this Dior. It's a color correct, a fix it color. This is in the shade 400. It's just the green one. And I just put this all over my face because I'm very red. Yeah, I'm using the same one as him, the YSL. So you think it's worth it? For $70?
You know, I think so. I love it. I think it makes my makeup go very well. It doesn't necessarily add to the stickiness, which is why I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the Too Faced. I'm like in a love-hate relationship with this, so I'm just seeing where it goes. I don't really have a conclusion yet on this one.
Yeah, I like this primer.
Oh, and there's also Ophelia.
Hello, my hunty.
She just sneezed because I got primer all over her.
I'm gonna go in with this Professional by Benefit.
This is the Loreal Pro-glow foundation.
And I'm gonna go in with the Hangover Rx and just... And I'm just going in with the Born This Way foundation.
Now for a bit of Shape Tape to highlight the face a little more. For a little bit of powder, I'm gonna take the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder.
I'm just gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape.
Right, I'm actually gonna take some of the Hourglass Ambient Bronzer in Luminous Bronze Light. This is like $50, so I mean, I would say it's up there for a bronzer.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go and set all that with the Kat Von D Locket. It's a brightening powder. I'm gonna go in with the Lancome. It's a tint Ultra Wear makeup stick. I'm just gonna slide that with product and put that.
And more blending.
Now, hunty, I'm gonna go in, contour the frick out of my face. I'm gonna go in with the Hula Light.
So I'm gonna take the Nars blush in Amour, and I'm just gonna lightly do my cheeks.
Bitch, I will cut you. Oh, never mind, it looks good.
Before I highlight my face, I'm gonna jump back into the Jaclyn Hill palette for my lower lash line. I am going to be using the shade Enchanted. It is the same one that I used for this little liner here.
Go in with just the same thing of what I have at the top.
To add a little bit of drama to the lower lash line, I'm gonna dip into the shade Creamsicle.
Oh.
It is a beautiful yellow shade.
I'm gonna go in with an inner corner highlight.
I'm gonna take some of the L'Oreal hollow side of the Photo Ready Eye Art. Make some little dots. Okay, for highlight, I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier highlight in number 01. I'm just gonna mix the purple, the green, and the blue shades as my highlighter also. This is the Ardell Soft Touch 106 Black. Drop the whole lash like completely. I'm gonna use a little bit of the Dior Show mascara. Alright, I did a little bit of lashes and mascara. She was struggling, but we're here. We made it. She has mascara on. It didn't break down.
No, we're all good, babe.
We're gonna move on to lips. The L'Oreal Infalible Paints, and it's a pretty nude color. And then the Kylie in Heir, and it's super glossy.
I just put the California blush on by Benefit. I'm gonna use the Cover FX drops.
And the camera died
I'm gonna go
again.
in with this Bobbi Brown lipstick. It's in the shade Sandwash Pink.
I am currently living for this look. I'm gonna lock it in with some MAC Fix Plus. I'm feeling set to the gods.
Yeah, I'm, I did like mostly every product that I used.
Me too. I am living for this like 3-color hollow looking highlight. I've not yet seen a highlighter that can actually be as hollow as something like this.
We're waiting.
But I mean, my cheeks are getting there. If you liked this video,
If you liked us,
then go ahead and subscribe to my channel and click the little notification bell.
We're
We're
out.
out.